My name is Eric Neely, and I'm glad you've joined me for today's Mindset Moment. Why do we live such sacrificial lives? Even if you don't think of yourself as very sacrificial, I imagine a lot of your life actually is. Working is a form of sacrifice. By working, you're contributing to the advancement of society, which is a good thing. So your sacrifice of time is for a good outcome, even if it doesn't seem to directly impact you. But it goes far beyond that for many people. If you have children, you sacrifice in nearly everything you do. If you're married, you sacrifice in many ways to maintain a healthy relationship. Some people sacrifice organs for others who have serious medical needs. Time, money, physical health, personal desires, energy, mental health, stability, goals, dreams, add to the list. Anything you give away is a form of sacrifice. But why do we all live this way? What possible benefit could there be from giving away our personal gains? As babies, we selfishly act in ways that will only benefit ourselves. I contend that the reason babies are so cute is purely a survival tactic. If anyone else were as selfish as a baby, no one would have anything to do with them. No one would care for them. We are born in this selfish body, and at some point we learn that self-sacrifice benefits us and others at the same time, like picking up our dirty clothes so that mom will let us go play with our friends, or going to school so that we can learn a trade that will contribute to society. The famous Marshmallow Study from a 40-year-long Stanford research project demonstrates that when people sacrifice immediate gratification, they lead more successful lives than those who cannot resist temptation. The study involved children, marshmallows, and time. Children were given a single marshmallow and told that if they waited for a while and didn't eat their marshmallow, they would get another one. Some of the children waited and got a second marshmallow, while others caved and ate the one they had, foregoing the opportunity to receive a second. Researchers then followed up with these children throughout the following 40 years. They found that the children who waited for the second marshmallow ended up leading much more successful lives. You've likely heard the quote, "Sacrifice today for a better tomorrow," which implies that if we give up comfort today, tomorrow will be better. But how far do we take this practice? Mother Teresa took it to the extreme and sacrificed all the comfort and time she had in the interest of helping others. The military is also a great example of extreme sacrificial living. Veterans, police, first responders place their lives on the line to keep Americans safe and are given high honor and praise because of the sacrifice they put forth. There's a level of respect that these individuals receive that is much greater than that of the average person. And if we are to live by what Scripture says, our entire life on earth should be lived sacrificially. It is only then that we find our true purpose in life. In Matthew 10:29, Jesus said, "Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." And Mark 10:45 reads, "For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." Everyone inherently sacrifices. Some recognize it, some don't. And not everyone is called to go to the extremes. I believe that this internal drive that we all possess is why we love superhero movies so much. Superheroes sacrifice their safety and even their lives to rescue those in need. However, if superheroes were completely indestructible, I don't think people would like them because they wouldn't be able to identify with them. This is why kryptonite is necessary in the Superman series. It humanizes him. In the same way, dying on the cross humanized Jesus. I don't believe Jesus' mission would have had near the impact if he weren't willing to experience what it is like to be human. Just like in leadership, you never ask someone to do something that you aren't willing to do yourself. God wouldn't ask us to sacrifice every day if he weren't willing to as well. So if you want to be truly successful in life, if you want to live a life of purpose, then you must live sacrificially. You must give back. The more selfless you are, the more impact you'll have on those around you. As we covered earlier, this can be demonstrated in many ways, like Mother Teresa, who gave her time and impacted millions of people, or Bill and Melinda Gates, who have sacrificed millions of dollars of their personal wealth in an attempt to eradicate malaria. Anyone can be sacrificial with whatever they have on any scale. Love sacrificially and always give back where you can. In Luke 6:38, Jesus says, "Give and it will be given to you. They will pour into your lap a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return." This is saying if you give back with true love and compassion, you will receive from God the same love and compassion in return. When we hear the term give back, it implies that we have already received. What you have received is the opportunity to be great in God's eyes. He has given you gifts and talents that you may not even be aware of yet. Ask God what they are and start striving to fulfill them. I think it's appropriate to end with one of my most favorite quotes here. Your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. My name is Eric Neely, and I want to thank you for being here. And remember, please keep investing wisely in the most important thing in life, yourself.